Hello, fellow Gothamites! Welcome back to my channel. This is just a quick recap, quick talk about the last battle report, and also I wanted to thank you everyone for reaching the 100 subscriber mark. That's I really appreciate it, and want to thank you all for subscribing to my channel. I know I have to improve. I think in every way. So quality of the videos, learning the rules even better, and stuff. But coming that far, I just wanted to thank you. So no battle reports today. It's just a quick talk. And maybe let's just talk about the last video I did, the battle report, Bane versus Batman Crew. Was a really fun game. So even without doing a video, we had a ton of fun. So the game went back and forth, and we also played aggressively. It helped that we played the scenario standoff, which put me and my opponent right next to each other. We still couldn't beat each other up in the first round, but bringing yourself into position with such fast heroes like Red Hood and Batman, and also having Bane right in the middle at the beginning of the game is a huge deal. I think it's a win-win situation for both. And at this point, it's just back and forth. And it was a lot of fun. We had some timing issues with the cards. I think I have to read the rules and try to understand how the timing of the cards is meant to be. I wrapped my head around it the last couple days, and I don't know. Maybe it was intended to play the cards at the beginning of a phase, maybe, and some cards like Snitch, for example, to announce I'm gonna play this card in phase 3, and if you don't stop me, then I score this card, and then you give your opponent something to do, something to try to avoid, but also bringing your own cards to score. But the way the rules are written is you can play Snitch just with the last activation, and then your opponent can do nothing at all against it. Maybe the game is more meant to play as a kind of a meta game where you know your opponent's cards and you know exactly when you play against the Batman Crew that they have cards like Snitch, that they have cards like Arrest, and so on. But that's okay. I think with more experience in the game, you could counter such situations. And after all, I think when it's fun to play, when the game has a kind of flow to it, a good flow, then it doesn't matter if the rules are a bit wonky. You have to agree with your opponent how to play, and maybe they bring out a FAQ someday for that situation. But we had fun, so for us it was a good game. And this is a good game after all, and we like the lore, the miniatures. So we just want to keep improving what we do. Have some cool games with Batman. You can never do anything wrong with Batman. So that was our intention, and I think it worked. I still have to improve how I film the whole game. I think I have to hold the camera more stable, I think I have to don't cut so fast the way I did last time. Keep everything in the same speed and more fluid, and then not because when you are filming so fast, maybe someone who's watching don't get it what they see because it's too fast, and they are not remembering the game like you did. So I think you have to keep your time. But for me especially, I don't like watching battle reports that last more than 30 minutes. Um, I think the best battle report is around 30 minutes for me to watch and to enjoy. I don't like to have every information. I just want a good mix between the rules, the game, the story, and how to understand how the game went. And I want to see the critical roles. I don't want to see every single role, but I think in Batman you don't have that many roles. Like for example in Warhammer, where you roll a ton of dice for everything and every step, and no one is keeping everything in their mind and remembering stuff. That's not that interesting for me. So I like to keep the battle reports around 30 minutes. And with this game, that's easy. It's only 4 rounds, and you have to make really important decisions and not so many unimportant decisions. So yeah, that's my opinion of the game. And let's just recap some interesting situation of the last game. For example, I really liked how the starting situation was for both of us was really interesting. What we're gonna do is our Red Hood and Batman teaming up and beating the crap out of Bane in the first round, because especially they both have teamwork. So it's kind of a super situation for both. But I decided to when to take out the especially the sniper guy, because I know this guy, and he's really dangerous. I think he can really hurt or even take out Batman. So I wanted to play with him, distract him from shooting and stuff. Yeah, it was fun. So for the Bane cards, was the first time we tried them out. We didn't look at them before. We just skipped through some to understand maybe how they work, but we didn't look at every card. So we just want to surprise us if they are capable and if they are good. And in the end, we both were really impressed how easy to score and how dangerous the cards are, because the cards do a lot of area control and not much about revealing or dropping or placing suspect markers. It's quite the opposite. I think not a single card lets you drop a suspect marker. Correct me if I'm wrong, but just skipping through the cards right now. So I really like cards like the domination, so where you have to control the middle of the board, and that's exactly where you want to have Bane. You don't want to have Bane in some corner and chasing some weak guys. You want to have him in the middle, control everything. Nobody is trying to teach Bane a lesson. Nobody kicks him. So that card is really dangerous for the enemy, because 3 points. I think that was 3 points. But not only that, they don't place suspect markers. They don't reveal any enemy suspect markers. And even further, they force you to reveal your own suspect markers, and when you don't do that, they score with cards like Cyber Attack, for example, where you give your opponent some little time, and when they don't reveal their own suspect markers, then you score. So that's quite fun. So I think one of the most powerful cards also, and this is a good combination with Cyber Attack, is the card Global Offense. It's a whopping 3 points card, and you just have to have more models with veteran trait in play than their enemy suspects. So that's quite impressive. Yeah, and then cards like Ground War, where you also have to a little bit of area control. Then I liked also Search and Destroy, especially when you use it with Bane. You just have to have a friendly model that scores 2 hits in an action, and where you performed at least 2 efforts. I think when Bane uses his Venom dose, which he should do in every round, he has enough Venom dose. You don't have to put stun damage on Bane when he is on drugs. So you literally get 2 efforts for free, and in combination with Search and Destroy, that's really good. The card is you have 3 copies in your deck. It's 2 points. You want to fight with Bane anyway, so I like that card. I like cards in general that support the strength of your models. So there's a really good synergy between your models and feels good to play. Even I was at the other side of the gaming table, but what I saw, I liked very much. Yeah, the special card for Bane, the teddy bear, is also a really good counter. We saw that in the video. I liked the situation, even though it prevented me from scoring. You just switch an enemy suspect marker with the marker Osito, and that does nothing for the opponent. So he just got a dead marker. But to make it even worse for your opponent, you score if you catch that marker. So and what's even better is when you move Bane toward this marker, Bane gets even faster. He gets +4 inch to his movement, and that's really, really, really dangerous. Having a Bane moving up to 12 inch, yeah, that's not funny at all for every opponent. So yeah, that's fun. So for the Bane Crew itself, when you take the miniatures that we used, the veterans, I think they are really good overall. They are really good in what they do. So you have a really good sharpshooter. You have decent close combat fighters. Many of them have bulletproof vests or light armor, so you don't get them off the table so fast. The whole crew is really fast, so every veteran has 10-inch movement. That's really good for henchmen. Yeah, so you have one undercover guy, which even has stealth. Really good. What I don't know how I have to think about is the veteran trait, which was really, really good in the second edition, but now is only gives you a minor, in my opinion, a minor ability that only comes into play when you score a card that needs a trait. And when you don't have that trait, but you have veteran, you can score that card. It's very situational. I don't know when that could happen, but even without the veteran trait, I think there's a really good crew. Um, Also, really good model count. I like to have 6 models, and they are all decent. And yeah, you can rely on almost all of the models. You have no trash or really weak models that you have to throw away to keep your enemy from scoring. So yeah, I think it's overall it's a good crew, and Bane is a monster. So that's really cool. Okay, what's next? Yeah, let's just take a look at the minis from my wife. She paints the Joker crew right now. It's the Joker crew from the Bat Box. I think yeah, we just love these miniatures. I think they look really cool. She almost did everything. Every model is painted, I think. Um, or maybe one model is missing, but yeah, I'm yeah really looking forward to see those miniatures on the battlefield and play against them. And she will play. She played a couple of games, and she helped me with doing the tutorial videos. You can see the tutorial videos for the Batman miniature game on my channel, and she helped me with that. And yeah, I think it won't take long until she can play with the Joker crew for the first time. I'm really looking forward to it. Um, yeah, and that these are the miniatures you see, and Joker already got his deck, so yeah, really cool. Also, what I saw, Night Models released some kind of beta version for the Riddler cards, which I'm really happy about because I own a Riddler crew, and yeah, I think I will try them out and maybe make a video, so you can also see how they play. Um, yeah, I think that's one of the next battle reports we will do, and yeah, that's what we will do. Yeah, and also in the horizon, I see another Gotham City Chronicles battle report coming. I love that game. I love both games equally, so I these if I have to choose, I could not say which I like more. So they both are dripping with Batman lore, and they're not the same for me. So they do different stuff in a different way, and both in a very good way. So yeah, I think I will just play both games and make videos. If you guys like it, just tell me. Maybe you want to see some more Batman tabletop, or you want to see some more Gotham City Chronicles. There are some channels out there on YouTube that now also do the Gotham City Chronicles because the second season Kickstarter was in. I just owned the first season Kickstarter, and yeah, I don't know if I should buy some of the stuff from the second season because it's almost the same. Maybe I'm looking for the maps. I really like the maps for this game. Really look good. So maybe I find the Gotham City Police Department map. Let's just see. So yeah, I think that's it. I just wanted to thank you all for subscribing. 100 subscribers, and this is still a small channel. And with I think I'm using stupid gadgets for filming all this stuff and for editing the videos. I don't know if I should say this, but For filming, I just use my smartphone and don't use extra lighting. So that's really unprofessional. And for editing, I use just the free Windows Movie Maker. So yeah, maybe I will switch to more professional tools, but I still learning and I have to get used to how fast I should cut and edit stuff and what I say. I'm still using scripts for everything because my English is not good and I have to learn, which is really embarrassing because my wife is Canadian and I have the opportunity to talk English every day, but I'm a lazy person, so we most of the time I'm switching to German. So, but yeah, I'm improving. I try to improve in every way. So editing, filming, and the content. So yeah, thank you all for watching this video. Um, keep on supporting the game. I think especially in these times, such small companies like Night Model, for example, they need support, even though they don't give much of the support back to the community. We have to, yeah, I think we have to stay together and we all loving Batman. That's why we play this game. And yeah, be nice to each other. And we see each other next time when there is still a shadow over Gotham.